You're very welcome. Enjoy with the show today.
Thank you, Amina, for having us.
You're very welcome. Thank you so much for coming. So our viewers are here today. I would like you to tell us more about Thai massage. About Thai massage. So it kind of different type of massage because it's Thai massage. It kind of helping you avoid the surgery. So a lot of people might be question about how can do that for the massage, because we have so many kind of massage, so many type of massage, then we do different. So the Thai massage is kind of like a more strong and more pressure, and we do a lot of stretching also, and different position of stretching when we do. So and different for every client when they have um, injury or they need kind of like the plan to do with them. So for me, I use different energy to inside also to healing. When I see the client, different energy, different client, then I put different pressure. Depending on what the client wants and depending on the client's tolerance, right? Right. I call it the sweet pain sometimes. Like you're like, okay, it's painful, but you're like, it's called the sweet pain. Yeah. Okay. So it cannot be the enjoy after. Okay. Because we cannot go a little bit with the pressure, but it depends on the client also too. That's why. So some the client they have set routine, okay, and they a lot of stretching, okay, they're drinking a lot of water. Right. They might be kind of like on the massage often. Okay. Yeah. Maybe they use steam room sauna, or maybe they use something kind of like a set the routine and help the body flexible, okay, or loosen up already. Okay. When they come to my massage, okay, it's the body very, very different. Okay. So then I helping them to do that, to help in the massage, and I have some relaxing after also too after I put the pressure. Okay. But normally my technique is gonna be walking. Okay. Mostly walking. So when you say walking, that's like they're flat and you're walking on them, right? Yeah. Like you put the pole, yeah, and you're kind of like holding on to the pole and walking on it. Yeah. I love that sweet thing. Like, yeah. I wish I'm having it right now. You know what I mean? Yeah, but, right. Okay. So it sounds like might be scary or something because we're gonna walk on my bed. I know. People have been like, Amina, are you okay? I'm like, yeah. Yeah. Are it's fine, sure? Right? Again, I'm putting out a disclaimer here. Whatever we're doing here is to educate you, is to help you, and to educate our society and our community. So do not come and say, okay, Amina's show said we should do this, and I did it, and something happened. So I'm putting out a disclaimer here. However, with my personal experience, it was very good having it. I've been coming here for years. Yeah. And I would tell you, when she's working on my body, I love that. It's a very good, it releases your pain. Some people have a lot of pain sometimes, and sometimes you might see people and you wouldn't even know they're in pain. That's why we are like, they don't write pain on the face. Because a lot of people go around judging people saying, you said you're in pain, but you don't look like you're in pain. Mm-hmm. Sometimes people might be in pain, but they're looking okay, but they really are not okay. So what do you have to tell us with that? Like, sometimes people would say, she does not look, or he does not look like he's sick. How come you're saying you're in pain? Okay. So it might be different when people say that, for like Amino said, is how do you know the pain or not? So it's not really much to tell that the outside, if the person know it on pain or not, right, until they come to the massage to check for me that I would like to check them off. Right. So then and no matter what they're telling me, for example, oh yeah, my elbow pain. Right. So maybe exactly for your elbow pain because our body connected the whole body. Right. So might be come from your neck
The
to
nerve.
shoulder.
The nerve coming down.
Yeah,
Right.
so might be come from your lower back also. We
Right.
don't know yet.
Right.
But it shouldn't pain. Maybe the pain in here.
Okay.
But the main one, it might be not.
Absolutely.
So that's why it can be for sure, exactly for sure. You can come to my massage. If you would like to come for me to check, I can help you I can tell you, oh, it's your elbow pain, not for that. It's from your trapezius, for your neck, your so
right.
for the scalp part, the
right.
area.
Right.
So it people sitting a lot, people driving a lot. It's really, very tough position for now.
So the advice is for people to move around and not just stay stagnant to one place.
Yeah.
So now you stated that you can check. What methods do you use in checking? Do you use your hands, or do they have to have an X-ray or some kind of MRI, or you can just use your hands in knowing? Because I know sometimes you'll be like, oh, you're very sore here. Yeah. Or, you touch me and you're like, oh, this is, so that's kind of like, go ahead,
So
Chris.
if I could just help her a little bit with that.
Sure.
So what I do prior to at the time the appointment is booked, Amina,
Good.
I take medical history from people. I ask about surgeries they've had, about injuries, about pain, soreness, tightness, and numbness in the body. Okay. And by taking notes, the same as if you were at the doctor office, that way it helps her. It's like a roadmap for her.
Awesome.
To know where to go and look.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So when we do say the doctor's history too, do you follow up with the doctor's office, or you go with what they have to continue the treatment?
If the person available, we'll have to include that and treat the person. One other point, sometimes people can,
exactly,
where she's I saw her die with she doesn't. I saw her diagnosed rotator cuff. Her eyes to tell her that, and she knew the
therapist. So definitely that this is what you're having and all that going on. So today's topic is how to avoid surgery with the Thai massage. So I know Pai told us a little bit about how to do that, and you also made mention of the doctor's office and things like that on the treatments that maybe they've recommended and their history and things like that. So are there other things that are needed, or is it just the massage?
So it's different for everybody. We tell people that if other things that they do work, they can try it, such as we have people that come to us, but they also might go to physical therapy, acupuncture, chiropractor. But what we tell them along with the massage to help them be healthy regularly is drinking a lot of water, taking hot Epsom salts baths, and doing a lot of stretching. These are ways to prevent problems in the body.
Okay. All right. And with the Thai massage, can you tell us the procedure of how you do the massage?
So it can be for the client side. And when they come, for example, they have a carpal
Good. Right.
So the carpal is the area is very, very painful a lot because it's a lot of nerve.
Okay.
So a lot of nerve is a muscle group in here and a muscle of them.
Right.
So it's a lot in here when we do the job,
typing,
and all that, maybe social media, or maybe writing, or some whatever we use there.
When you're hands-on typing and all that.
A lot and use on the hand. And if people cooking, also too, you cooking, you cleaning, you always use that.
Right.
So when the muscle use it a lot,
Right.
it's gonna be turned tight,
Tight.
very
Okay.
very quick.
Okay.
So when the muscle turn it tight,
Okay.
the muscle squeeze the nerve down here.
Okay.
It's very very painful as being the sharp pain.
Okay.
For example, for the kid, right?
Okay.
For the sharp pain.
All right, Tawa, thank you so much for the questions. I saw your comment saying you could not hear us again. Can you type in to let us know if you can hear us so that we can proceed? And Chris, you wanted to say something?
No, I was going to leave it, throw it back to Pi.
So that's for the case. Now I saw a lot, I saw a lot of case carpal tunnel syndrome.
Okay.
Carpal tunnel, So
right.
That's very question how it's different than before and now.
Okay.
Okay. So it should be if I would like to share about that, it's gonna be more easy for me to check to helping.
Okay.
Because it's small group.
Okay.
The muscle area.
Okay. So Tawa said she can hear us.
So
good.
Can hear.
She said she can hear us. Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you very much for confirming that. So she was talking about carpal tunnel, saying a lot of people are having it right now. And I believe the reason why people are having it is because you're more hands-on with the computer, or you're always typing. That's the number one thing that gives carpal tunnel. So if you're always typing, or if you have your workstation, I would advise you to try to get the ergonomic keyboards and ergonomic things around your office location. If you work from home, you can decide to get that. It's a little bit of, some people might say it's expensive, but would you rather have something that you would be treating for the rest of your life, or something that you can just avoid right now? Yeah. So I'm not saying, again, I'm putting out a disclaimer, I'm not saying if you have those things, I'm not advertising any equipment for anybody. This is like a free show I'm doing. Yeah. I'm just giving back to the community. I'm not taking a dime from anyone. All I'm saying is, if you have those things, they might help you. They might prevent it. Now, am I saying that you might not still get it? There might be chances that you'll get it, because sometimes, depending on your workload, or how these days is like jobs want productivity, and sometimes they're like boom, boom, boom on their staff. So the manner of how they're telling you need to keep typing, you need to keep going, can also make your hands like go off.
Yeah. We wanted to share with you and your listeners too, just examples of other issues that she's corrected, where people were scheduled for surgery before they came to us, and then they had the surgeries be canceled. So that was things like torn ligaments and tendons in different parts of the body, carpal tunnel syndrome, sciatic nerve issues, frozen shoulder, trigger finger. Those are examples of issues that we commonly treat with surgery in the US and elsewhere. And she's had surgeries either be canceled or not scheduled, because she corrected the problem for those issues and a lot of other ones too.
Okay.
So I would like to add some more, a little bit about, is it more easy for you to take care of yourself in home? You can do that too. When you very pain in carpal tunnel, you can have some the bowl or some the hot water, and after that you can soak your hand by that too. It gonna be relieve the muscle and the nerve. It gonna be like a relaxing. It's gonna helping you light pain, and after that you can just massage yourself. Because
but in the instance where your hands have lost your grip and you cannot massage yourself, you'd need someone to help you, right?
Yeah, no, I mean, I talk about when you very sharp pain.
Right.
Pain right
but
then.
Remember, some people that have the carpal tunnel cannot do things but for themselves, like with the hands sometimes.
No, but you're right. But after that, come to check or come to massage.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's
all
why
right.
the first the first is helping yourself a little bit.
Right.
So and do little bit every day. I do that too.
Okay. Right.
I do that myself too sometimes when I wait for the client.
Right.
And I do that.
Right.
I'm stretching. It's helping.
You gotta take care of yourself to take care of someone, right?
Yeah, sure.
So self-care is what we say,
Absolutely.
We are a team that believes in taking care of yourself. You cannot take care of others if you do not take care of yourself. So charity begins from home, right?
Yeah.
You gotta clean a home before we start cleaning the streets.
Take hot Epsom salts baths. She always suggests take hot Epsom salts baths. Epsom salts, the magnesium in them helps remove lactic acid, which causes muscle soreness. Hot Epsom salt baths, drink plenty of water, and stretching. Stretching is very important for prevention of problems. Yeah.
And I believe you guys have some books recommendation for the stretchings too, right?
We do, yeah. There's one that I've used all my life when I was a competitive tennis player as a young guy called Stretching by Bob Anderson. He's worked with U.S. Olympic athletes and pro and college athletes to teach them how to stretch. It's a wonderful book. Yeah.
It's a wonderful book, but we're not advertising for anyone.
No, it's not an advertisement. I've just used it all my life.
So before they come at me saying something.
Yeah, it's not an advertisement, but I've just used it all my life.
Exactly. And with the Thai massage, I would like to tell you a little bit, because I know the other time Pai was saying some people might be scared. So it's not something scary. Yes, that's why I want to explain to you. When you come in, you would have to take off all your clothing. You'll give you a towel, you'll relax, you lie down flat. They have like a massage bed where she would tell you whatever position you need to be in. If you're here for the full body massage, that's what you need to do. And like I explained, there would be a pole where she would have to hold on to. And with her clean legs, she would climb on top of you. So she would use those legs to try to give you the massage. And she did explain that she goes with your comfort level. So sometimes people would say, I want it hard. Some people would say, I want it soft. So they use their legs to give you that Thai massage. Oh, I'm talking about it right now, and I feel like having it right now. Maybe I'll get one before I leave. And at the end of the day, she uses her hands. She uses the ointment to massage you. And sometimes if you do want the stones, the hot stones, they do apply that too. So depending on what you can tolerate. But trust me, if I can tolerate it, you can. So, all right. I know that there are other things that you had stated that you have to recommend while doing the Thai massage also, like some products that you use, right?
For Thai kebab or something.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We use that too.
Okay.
We use that to helping the muscle relax.
Okay.
It's more easy to when we work on the client, the muscle.
Okay.
You know, and smell from the mint, and kind of like a relaxing.
Okay.
Make people more relaxed, and when you relaxing and the body relax, it's more easy to work on that.
Okay.
And the client not much too uncomfortable or hurt much, you know.
Okay.
So that is very helpful.
Okay. So like she did explain before, if you have injuries, like something is broken or stuff, it's not what we're talking about here. So if like he explained, all types of, you know, the injuries that you have are the ones that they can treat.
Yep, when the cartilage is completely gone in a joint, say for example in the hip, when the cartilage is 100% gone and the doctor says you need joint replacement, we cannot do anything about that situation. That's a big exception to us fixing problems. The other thing is if there's been previous surgeries in a certain area, say for example in the elbow, and they're trying to fix an elbow problem. If they've already had elbow surgery, we cannot correct it because the surgery alters the body. But as long as those two things are not true, most things can be corrected. There may be exceptions, but most things can be corrected.
So did you see why I told you to try to get those ergonomic keyboards and stuff? Once you have the surgery, Otilo means it's gone. It's the grace of God that would help you. So once the surgery is done, there's really nothing. It's limited. All you have to do is come. Yeah, you get the massage, but trust me, the pain will still be there. But it's like during the time you're getting the massage, you feel a little, relieved, but it comes back. If you have money to be getting the massage often, but it's a lot of money. So I would tell you now to save yourself. If you are told that you need surgery, come on down to No Thai Spa. All right? If Amina is advertising something, now this is a free advert. But if I'm saying, come on down, I'm not getting a cover or dime from them. But if I'm saying, come on down, I don't tell lies. I always tell the truth because the truth fears no one. So if I'm telling you to come down here, you better come down here. And if you're coming down here, do let me know. Because Pi is going to put some discount and all that for you. So just let them know you're from Amina Jimoh Show. And all the viewers can get some discount if you're coming down here. So.
Yeah, so why very important when the client have some surgery before and didn't surgery. So it's very, very different and see a lot of improvement, see a lot of result come to my massage.
Okay.
So one of client, so she have some surgery, so but it's not the couple, it's a back surgery. It's something what
like the
doctor
sciatica
push,
and all that, right?
yeah,
okay.
put in here inside what they call,
Yeah, they put in titanium
yes,
rods.
yeah,
Titanium rods. Yeah.
Ooh.
So 10 years she sharing with me for 10 years, and she cannot live out of the massage because it the block the circulation.
Right.
The circulation very, very important. When the circulation doesn't go very well,
right,
it cannot be cause another issue also.
No.
And what happened is it's a numb hand,
The numb
the
hands.
numb hand and the cold feet, everything.
Right.
So she go to the massage often.
Often, yeah.
Yeah. So twice a month.
Twice a month, okay.
Yeah, twice a month. So whatever, if they charge it $100 for one time visit, twice a month doesn't mean 200.
Now
right?
this is not the price, but she's saying if.
Yes, if.
So we're not telling you before you come tomorrow and say, oh, you said this on the show. That's not how much they charge.
She's
just saying each.
Yeah.
If. Okay.
So it does mean it's 200 when you spend just only massage.
Right.
200 already, right?
Right.
It's how about 10 years.
Exactly. So we're telling you now that you should take care of yourself now than waiting and then later on having to doing it every time. I know that some people are watching us on Facebook from her platform. If you are watching us from Facebook, you can also follow us on YouTube at Amina Jimoh Show. It's AMINAJIMOH Show on YouTube. And we also are on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. On Facebook, you can find us with Amina Jimoh Show. Be sure to follow us there because we have a lot of true life issues going on there. Mm-hmm. So you would really appreciate being there. All right.
So when I believe that about the kid, so if she doesn't have the surgery, right. I don't think about it too much to go twice a month.
Right.
Massage. It's normally everyone busy, right?
Right.
When you feel tired, just go to massage.
Right.
Or some people waiting for a long time to come to massage one time. So I don't think about it gonna be for 10 years.
Yes.
You never missing the
massage.
Massage for twice a month and spend $200 for 10 years.
Right.
Right now cannot stop.
Right.
It's gonna be continue. We don't
like
know
a
when.
constant thing.
Yeah. So you see that is the money. Is if you spend the money, it's gonna be very, very big the money, and you don't know when we're gonna stop about that.
So the idea now is take care of yourself now, and it's what she's trying to say, because the other person, we're not saying that she did not take care of herself, because sometimes no matter how you do things, like I told you with the productivity with work, we all have different kinds of work we do. Some require you sitting, some require you standing, some require you typing. So depending on what you do, no matter how you take care of yourself, sometimes you're still going to get it. It's just like the coronavirus. Mm-hmm. We all were wearing masks, doing all that. Mm-hmm. Some people who were really doing the precautions, we're the ones that got it. So what are we trying to say? Still help yourself. So I'm going to look, if you guys do not have any questions, we would like to round it up here. Yeah. Tawa stated, thank you so much for taking the time to enlighten us. You're very welcome. So, and thank you so much, everyone for coming, and
Thank you.
hopefully we'll get to see you again for another episode.
We want to thank you for taking the time to talk with us today.
You're very welcome.
So
thank
really,
you.
really appreciate
Thank you so
that.
much, Amina.
And
Thank
how
you,
do I
everyone.
say thank you in Thai?
ขอบคุณค่ะ
Kakun ka.
How about yours?
Eshong.
Ashong.
Asha.
Ashong,
Nagode.
everyone.
Nagode.
Nagode.
Dalu.
Daru.
So I'm telling you in 3 different dialects in Nigeria, because I like to say the 3 different languages. Say it's called Wazobia.
Can we say it one more time?
Eshong.
Esho.
Ashong.
Nagode.
Nagode.
Dalu.
Daru.
Thank you
so
Merci
much
beaucoup.
for everyone.
Thank
Very
you.
Thank you.
beautiful today.
Thank you, everyone.
Beautiful Amina.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so
Thank you.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you so
ส
much.
วัสดีค่ะ ขอบคุณค่ะ
Thank you so much, Amina, for doing that.
You're very welcome.
Wow. So, Amina, you must have fun with it, huh? Oh. Sorry.
It's okay.
You must have fun with it, huh? Whoop. Sorry. Sorry. I didn't know she was still.
Why is it not ending?